Yo, man. Welcome back to another video, guys. And we know, man, another week, another loss for the Las Vegas Raiders, man. It just bad. It's a bad team, man, all the way around. I mean, really bad team what we got this year. Coaching staff seems like they're not clicking, man, on any part of any side of the ball. And we couldn't go out there and get it, man. We couldn't go out there at home, man, with the overtime win and go ahead and seal the deal. Don't get me wrong, guys. There is a whole lot of things to look forward to in this game that I did see. You know what I mean? Brock Bowers coming back is obviously one of them, guys. We've seen how much of a main piece, main target that Brock Bowers is in the offense, and it's always good to have a guy like that back. You know what I mean? No less than George Kittle being on the Niners, no less than Kelsey being in for the Kansas City Chiefs. You know what I mean? So that's already established, man. But this defense, you know what I mean? The way that the Golden Boy really went in there and surfed on us, man. You know what I mean? He went in there and did his thing. I know he struggled too. He had a bad day on you know what I mean? It was really a slow game, bro, starting up. Um, but the Raiders, man, you know what I mean? They just keep finding a way to lose, man. And honestly, it comes down to bad coaching, man. I think the play call was horrible. Geno Smith, man, as we keep seeing this guy come out and play more, the more I lose faith in this guy. There's not really anything great coming out of this. You know what I mean? There's not really anything good coming out of this organization right now besides a future top draft pick in the first round. You know what I mean? Max Crosby, you know what I mean? A guy that we paid so much money for, a guy that we paid thinking he was going to go in there and pay dividends, man. And we see, you know what I mean? He's not really going out there and turning up like he used to. Like, where's the sacks at? Yeah, the guy might have a lot of pressures, but these pressures aren't leading to interceptions. You know what I mean? These pressures aren't leading to swatted balls or balls thrown out of bounds. So I mean that's another big piece on the defense too, man. That's really killing us is this defensive line. No matter how much pressure we send, it seems like this defensive line guys cannot catch a break and they cannot get through that line, man. And we're seeing, man, time and time again, all these quarterbacks have time to sit there and make reads. Um, and that's what we don't want. You know what I mean? ETN, man, he went in there and they did their thing on the run game. You know what I mean? Our run game defense is horrible. Tackling's horrible. You know what I mean? Geno Smith on the offense, man, can't seem to find any open targets. Um, and really, guys, we could have really won in there and won that game with Tyler Lockett being in the end zone. We could have easily won in there. If he just made the smart read, guys, the Raiders could have easily had a dub this Sunday against the Jacksonville Jaguars, man. But once again, guys, we got a quarterback out there who can't see. We got a quarterback out there who cannot make a smart read. And all around, guys, we just have a really bad team. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. There's pieces that are great. Ashton Genty showing that he can really be something for us. And I mean, we already know Brock Bowers is established as one of the greatest tight ends to walk on the Raider football field. You know what I mean? Right now, in my eyes, Brock Bowers is a walking golden jacket, man, and we need to give that guy his praise because he's really about that. We've seen how much of an impact he is to this offense, man. It just sucks that the rest of this team is so bad that we're not getting anything really going off this. You know what I mean? Yeah, we have great pieces. Like I said, guys, we got Ashton Genty, who's actually looking like a really good running back. There's a lot of things we got to do, guys, but don't get me wrong. It's going to take some time. You know what I mean? With the new regime, guys, it's pretty much a rebuild. You know what I mean? The Raider Nation, man, that's what it needs to come to. We need to come to realization that this team is pretty much in a rebuild mode. You know what I mean? We got all the fans and all the critics, you know what I mean? All the people on social media hooping and hollering about grabbing a quarterback in the first round, which is never a good sign, man. You know what I mean? It shows that we're hurting. We need to go in there and grab somebody that can really do something for us. We still need to build around the offensive line, which is what I'm hoping we do, guys, before the draft comes around. You know what I mean? Let's at least address the offensive line a little bit. And if we do have to grab an offensive line in the second, third round, then hey, so be it. Go and get the guy you want. But at this point in time, guys, the Raider Nation, guys, we really need us a quarterback, man. I don't see this team winning any kind of games, even if we were to go in there. Like, even if we were to beef this lineup, I really don't know how great Geno Smith can really be on this team. You know what I mean? I don't know if Geno Smith is really the guy to go in there and lead this team. And honestly, every time I hear Geno Smith talk, every time I hear Pete Carroll talk on all these pressures, guys, I lose so much faith in these guys. You know what I mean? And once that happens, guys, if I'm feeling like that, I'm pretty sure there's millions of other people feeling like that. And I'm sure there's that whole locker room is feeling like that about Geno Smith, man. So that's my whole thing, guys. It's not that I'm always wanting to rush and to get in the quarterback in the first round, but in a situation like this where we're just constantly struggling, guys, constantly going through quarterbacks left and right, there's going to come a point in time where we do have to go and address this. You know what I mean? Because if not, guys, we're going to be going through this thing over and over and over and over, and it's going to be a repeating door. And in 20 years, I'll be fucking 45 years old saying, "Oh, we still haven't got us a quarterback. No quarterback yet." You know what I mean? I don't want to be old still saying, "What the fuck? Why haven't we drafted a quarterback, man?" I'm sure it'll come. But that's my thoughts, guys, on the game, man. Sloppy game, dude. You know what I mean? Like I said, it was a slow game at first. Um, but just the Raiders defense, man, they can't stop. They just can't seem to stop anybody, man, when it comes to running, passing, anything. I see a lot of blown coverages. Like I said, guys, defensive line, man, cannot get in the backfield whatsoever to get pressure on these quarterbacks, man. We got to get back there, get some sacks. And it sucked because I did see Patrick Graham or whoever's calling these plays on defense, man, Pete Carroll. I did see these guys calling blitzes, but it's just our team. They're not able to get to the quarterback, man. They're not able to cause disruption out there on the line, which is really kicking us because, as you guys know, we don't have the best quarterbacks. We don't have the best middle linebackers. You know what I mean? So that's when we really rely on those defensive linemen to get in there and make shit rowdy. So that way these quarterbacks can go in there and make mistakes a little easier to help out with the secondary, to help out with all the coverage guys back there. You know what I mean? But there's so much shit to work on, guys, on this team. It's hard to even start with the Raiders on where you do start. But in my head, if I was the general manager, man, I'd go out there, get us a quarterback, address that offensive line, major league, go get you a couple more wide receivers, and then we need to beef up that quarterback room, man. Yeah, there's just so many missed holes. The Raiders are looking like Swiss cheese, bro. There's so many holes in this team, dog. It's looking like a piece of Swiss cheese. It's going to be hard to fill, and it's going to take some time. It might take another 3-4 years if we could do it right. If not, guys, we'll be in a situation for the next 10 years until something really drastically changes. But that's what I got for you guys, man. Raiders versus Jags, man. We took the loss in a tough overtime loss. Really, really sucked, man. Really was hoping we could have went in there and won that game for Miss Carol Davis, man. Rest in peace. Rest in peace to George Atkinson, man. And to all the great Raiders who have fallen, man. Rest in peace. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Go Raiders.